Welcome to this week's Read the Bible Together story time. And this week we are reading a story about a David. And this story is David is Chosen. And if you remember last week, we read about Samuel. And now God has a job for Samuel that leads us to David. So this story comes from 1 Samuel chapter 16, verses 1 through 13. The Spark Story Bible from Sparkhouse Publishing. David is chosen. God said to Samuel, I have a job for you. I want you to anoint a new king. Here's what you need to do. Bring a horn filled with oil to Bethlehem and look for Jesse and all of his sons. One of his sons will be the next king. Samuel was afraid that God's job was too scary. The old king was still around and he was a very mean guy, but God promised Samuel, I'll help you. So Samuel walked to Bethlehem and found Jesse. Line up all your sons and let's see who will be the next king, Samuel said to Jesse. Samuel looked at his first son, Eliab, and felt sure God would choose him to be king. Eliab was big and good looking, but God disagreed. Samuel was looking at the outside of Eliab, seeing how strong he looked. God was looking on the inside and did not see the right love in Eliab's heart. One by one, the sons came forward to see if they would be chosen. The sons lined up there. This one? Nope, sorry. This one? How about this one? Don't think so. Finally, they ran out of sons, except for one. That is, Jesse's son David was outside watching the sheep. They called for him. David came in. He smelled a little bit like sheep, but his eyes sparkled with joy and love. David was just a boy, gentle and quiet. Samuel tried to see David from outside and inside. This one? A hush fell over the room as everyone waited. Yes, God told Samuel, yes. Samuel told everyone. Samuel poured oil from the horn onto David's head, anointing him with God's love and joy. David would be the next king. So this week, take a moment and anoint everybody in your household as one of God's children. You can use olive oil or any cooking oil and mark the sign of the cross on each other's forehead.